Good morning, my lovely people. Today is April 20th. Yes, it's April 20th. And I thought I would do a full day of eating with you guys. And I've kind of been off to a slow start today. I'm always up so early, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let myself sleep in, and I'm going to take my time today. Because I have to be at the gym at 2. So I thought I would go slow. Oh. Brim Bear? That's my dog. Alright, so I woke up around 9:45 this morning, and it is 11:30 now. It's 11:30. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what my first meal of the day is. And I've already had one thing today, just to get my metabolism going and because I was starving when I woke up. So first thing I had, which I threw, was Greek yogurt by Yoplait and the whipped vanilla cupcake. Macros are 0 fat, 15 carb, and 9 protein. That was the first thing for the day. And I got the vanilla cupcake, which is pretty good. When I have like days off where I'm not in a rush or I don't have to be anywhere first thing in the morning, I kind of like to mess around with my breakfast. Like do different things, you know, put some variety in your diet. And you don't have to do this, but I like to just to, you know, make things more pleasurable. Because it's kind of tough to eat the same thing every day. You know, you kind of get bored with it. It all depends on you as a person. So let's figure out what our first thing for the day is going to be. Alright, so first thing I'm going to have today, I will show you guys. So, we're going to have 1 egg, my egg whites, which I get from Kroger, because it's cheaper, so I got the Kroger brand, break-free, 100% egg whites. I'm going to top it with some salsa, add some spinach in there, and then the Ezekiel sprouted 100% whole grain bread. So, and then I'm going to top the bread with Philadelphia cream cheese whipped mixed berry. It is very, very good. And the macros are pretty on point. With this meal, so with the egg, I get protein and fat. Probably more fat than protein. Then with my egg whites, I get my protein source. And salsa, maybe 1 or 2 carbs. But who likes to eat regular eggs with nothing on top of it? Not me, personally. Whatever, maybe it's an Indiana thing, I don't know. And then I'm going to add some spinach in there for some micronutrients and to give my eggs some volume. And I need to get rid of this spinach because it's going to go bad. So, going to get rid of my spinach by putting it in my egg whites. So it's kind of like a deconstructed omelet, if you want to put a name on it. And then with my bread, I get my carbs, and let's look. With I'm gonna have 2 slices of bread. So with that, it will be 30 carbs, 8 grams of protein, and 1 gram of fat. So pretty wholesome breakfast. You get protein, fat, pretty low on fat. Let's look at the cream cheese. Cream cheese, I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna get 3.5 grams of fat from that. 5 carbs and less than 1 gram of protein. So probably a little low on fat, which is okay. You can do whatever you want with your meal. That's what is good about macros. You can do whatever you want with whatever meal. Just make sure it fits your numbers. So I have 50 grams of fat right now for myself, according to my coach. So I'm going to have a low fat breakfast, which is okay. If you want a high-fat breakfast, you can have it, but I'm going to have a low-fat breakfast, and then for lunch, I'm going to have a higher fat. I've already figured it out. I will show you guys what that is. And I'm also going to have a big glass of water this morning with my breakfast. Alright, so now that I have got my eggs and my toast ready, I'm going to put on the cream cheese. Serving, which is 2 tablespoons, is 22 grams. So I'm going to get out, come on, 22 grams. So I'm just going to spread it on my toast evenly. I use a spoon because, you know, whatever. Top my eggs with my salsa. Here is my breakfast. The toast, eggs, spinach, salsa, a big glass of water. And then these are my vitamins that I take for the day. So we have fish oil, biotin, a probiotic, and a vitamin D supplement. So after finishing my breakfast slash lunch, I wanted to share with you what my macros are for the day. So far today I've had 49 carbs, 12 fat, and 44 protein. It's a pretty good way to start off your day. And for my macros for today, since it's my rest day, I'm eating 275 carbs, 50 fat, and 150 protein. So basically, I'm just going to incorporate foods that allow me to reach those, but also to where I'm getting in foods that I want to eat. So not everything that I eat is something I don't want. Like the breakfast that I just had was so good and satisfying, and I feel full, and I'm not hungry for more. So it's a good way to start your day like that. So I'm sitting here watching 13 Reasons Why, because you have to finish it. I wasn't, at the beginning I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this show, but I really like it now, and you have to finish it because you need to know why. So I'm going to have myself a Lenny and Larry cookie, and this is the snickerdoodle kind. I love the snickerdoodle flavor. I don't know why. It doesn't taste like a protein cookie, it just tastes like a cookie. So that's probably why I like it. But the macros on this for the whole thing are 8 grams of fat, 16 protein, and 54 carb. So I'm gonna have this as like my snack, and I probably won't eat until at the gym. So yeah, which I have to leave, what time is it? I have to leave in about an hour. So finishing my glass of water. It's very important to drink your water. This right here is 28 fluid ounces, I think. Yeah, 28 fluid ounces. So, and I looked at that, and a whole gallon of water has 128 fluid ounces in it. So I need to drink 4.5 of these per day, and I don't have a gallon jug. I kind of like go through spurts where I carry one and then I don't. So right now I'm going through a spurt where I don't carry one. So I'm gonna drink 4.5 of these, and that'll be my water intake for the day. I want you to say hi to my puppies. Here's the first one. This is my Brenny. Her name's Bren. Say hi, Bren Bear. I call her Bren Bear because she's just a big old monster. She was taking a nap. And then we have this little piglet, Sage. You can't see her. Sage, look at the camera. She's a big old pig. I'm just kidding. She is a boxer, lab, and a pit bull mix. And Bryn is a pit bull. Right. She's like, what are you doing? Here's my Sage. This is my first puppy. Sage. Sage, say hi. You got some boogers. Say hi, Sage. Okay, so this is meal number 2 today. I wanted to show you guys what it was. And here we have 96 ground beef, white rice, black beans, and then a piece of Laughing Cow spicy jack cheese. And then this is what I'm gonna top it with, which is the holy guacamole that I told you guys about. And that's what I'm gonna top it with. And I'm gonna eat it, and it doesn't look pretty, but it's yummy, and I can't wait to eat it. So don't judge me. Not all food has to be pretty. not best things that I've ever made or thrown in a bowl together, so I don't. Okay, so now I'm on to meal 3 of the day, and I am going to have, we're having potatoes with chicken and broccoli, and fogged up on me. I just got out of the microwave. So with that, I'm going to eat the zesty buffalo sauce from Chick-fil-A because we have a pack of it, and drink my water as usual, and that's about it. That's meal number 3. It is pretty basic. Seems kind of boring, but I've kind of gotten used to it, so it's not that boring to me. It's just like, oh, it tastes good. So you know, it's not boring to me. So eat what you want when it's in your macros, and this is what's gonna fit. And I'm all about eating more wholesome, more nutrient-dense foods because I feel better, like, internally, like, about myself when I eat, like, chicken and potatoes and more wholesome foods. I just feel better. I don't feel as bloated. I don't feel full of, like, processed foods. I don't know. I mean, I eat processed foods too, but I like to have a balance of both. So I'm eating my nutrient-dense foods now. Okay, so now I'm eating another meal for the day, which is my sweet potato, banana, and peanut butter mix. And I put on top PB2. PB2 is a peanut butter powder that doesn't have all the fat in it, so there's no oil in it. So here is the lovely creation. So it doesn't look that good, but I have my sweet potatoes and the bananas, and then on top I have poured the PB2, which I made a pretty liquid type consistency with. So what I do to make my sweet potatoes is I cut them up. Well, first on these I peel them, and then I cut them up, and then I put them in the oven. Sprayed some vegetable oil or some type of like olive oil spray on them, and then top them with cinnamon. And I put them in the oven at 425 for about 20 minutes. And then the banana, just cut it up, and then just made my peanut butter PB2 to consistency. That's what it looks like. It's very good. I've seen other social media fitness people, individuals use this recipe, and I was like, oh, let's try it. So I did. I have been doing this is because right now I'm eating 300 carbs on training days and 275 on rest days. If you haven't tried it yet, I would definitely recommend it. It is very good. You'll get your carbs in, and it's kind of like a dessert because it's sweet, and you get peanut butter on top of it. So yeah, so I'm gonna eat my meal, and it's gonna be delicious. All right, so the second snack of the day that I'm having is a rice cake with peanut butter, real peanut butter, not just the powder, real chocolate rice cake, 1.5 tablespoons of peanut butter. That is my next snack of the day. So I had myself a Starbucks drink. It's obviously gone. And it was a Trente green iced tea with no classic sweetener and 4 Splenda. Drink those kind of 0-calorie drinks just like curb my appetite. And also green tea has apparently some effects on helping you with fat loss or whatever, but I don't know if that's really real, but it was 0 calories. It was sweet, it was good. So I had to throw it in there, so that's why I had it. Yeah, now I'll just eat the rest of this ice. But anyway, I have one more thing to eat today, and that's when I get home, and I will be having half a scoop of protein mixed with water. So that is the last of my macros.